back. Sorry.
It's all good. So we have a Chester and Ida ban.
Do we? Oh, sorry. So I think it's interesting. Actually, never mind. TUSR Lee plays an amazing Chester, so I see why Snacks would ban that out. But I'm interested because Snacks has to pick up Halo here. Actually, no, not wait a second. No, never mind. Sorry, I always forget what Team Dudley's playing on. They don't have to pick it up here. SMD does play Hera, but not like it's mean, but not as mean as like Dudley's. I'd say it's possible to give up. But I'd like to see Snacks take Hera here, but I think they'll probably lean towards a different pick, knowing them, and knowing how Oblivion thinks. Because they have a big thing against Rook, so I could see them picking up Rook here, possibly for the bot laner. But we'll see.
So who's their lineup this week? Isaac, Synergy, Dumble, Plague and Oblivion. No Tokash this week.
Tokash isn't here today?
He's not in the
Interesting.
not in that lobby, so
Wow. So Isaac filling in for Tokash. So I'm interested to see who's going to be ADCing. Okay, so first pick of Verm. So that's an interesting first pick. It's good. If I was Tusser, I would pick up Rook Harrower and put Rook Tupkins Verm and deny them a good bot laner. And but we'll see.
SMD's back. Maybe seeing Milady again. Haven't seen a Milady in a very long time.
I believe SMT's bot laning for the team, so I doubt we'll see a Malady.
Ah,
But I'd like to see one because his play on her is amazing. Um, so Tusser taking the time on this next pick. I mean, there's a lot on the open on the board right now, so that's probably why. I'd really love to see a Vex Zaku lane coming out, but I doubt it'll happen. So we got the Rook Lady Tinder pick coming out. Now, interesting fact for people who don't know, SMD used to only play Rook bot lane, so it'll be interesting to see if he pulls out his old pick of Rook and see how he performs on it. And the Tinder pick was smart because the fact that they're just denying the Verm Tinder, which is probably the most seriously strong top lane currently.
so what does Snacks need to pick up now though? Maybe a
They
Hail.
need to. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a Rook bot.
Oh,
Claudessa Bow. Okay. If I was him, I would have picked up Hell or Harrower. But, yep, that was a huge, huge misdraft by Oblivion. He just handed them Rook and Harrower. Like, if you want to put your team in a bad position, that's a way to do it. Because Rook Harrower is going to be very hard to deal with because you can't CC both of them down. But it is interesting to see. I wonder why they picked Claude Bell. They have to have some type of strategy formulating in their head right now, and I can't wait to actually see what it is. And there goes Oblivion's team comp. They pick up the Ray. It's going to be very hard for Bo to get those engages now, but still possible. So I feel like Tessa may have outdrafted Snacks a little bit here, but I, for them to come back from this, they need to pick up the Hellbot now, because if they don't get Hell, they'll have no comp, no real bot laner. So they need to pick up the Hell at this point, and I'd maybe like to see a Trixie come out, because the Trixie can ult the Rook and Harrower when they come in, and she can also poke down. So I think it'd be nice to see that come out. So I'll be interested to see what they pick up here.
yeah, I have no idea what they would pick up for their mage at this point. Um, Seems like Snacks is doesn't know what to do right now.
I wouldn't know what to do either if you want me to be honest. Like they're in an extremely tough position right now.
Yeah.
If I was them, I'd say misclick. We meant to click error.
We might see a Shank come out though.
A Shank pickup wouldn't be bad here because they have no tank yet. Like they have a lot of damage. Their hero's kind of a tank, but not really. So that's probably the one downfall of their current team comp. If they can drop their players, they'll be fine. But they do have a lot of CC with the Tinder Ray. But I think maybe seeing a Caprice come out here wouldn't be that bad either, because Caprice can drop people still. But they're really taking their sweet time, so we'll see what they pull out. I'd like to see a Gokunk if you want me to be 100%
I was about to
honest.
say that actually.
Like, a Gokunk could have health all four of those squishies with his ultimate. Like, in all honesty, that could be. If they want to win this, that'd be the best saving grace, I think, personally. If they had a good Gokong player, just putting it out there. So, yep, the help pick coming out like they need, and a Moxie. Now, I don't support this Moxie pick. Because I don't feel like Moxie provides what they need. He provides high burst, but oh, Shank coming out from TUSR for the one tank. So yeah,
I called it.
um, I think that's weird. I'm glad to see a Shank being pulled in, but they have three front linemen, and if you pull in one of those front linemen, you're gonna be hurting your team a lot. So I feel like the Shank pick, unless he can get on that Verm or Moxie, it was actually kind of a silly pick. But it'll be interesting to see what team can pull out ahead here. I think it'll be Snacks is gonna have to outplay Tusser to win this game off heroes. But if you look at Tusser's comp, it is all over the place. So it looks like Tusser went for like the current TSM meta, where we're gonna grab what's strong, and Snacks went more for the CLG type of meta that they're running this season, where we're gonna go for a comp that we're comfortable with, a comp that we know how to play, a comp that works well together. So it's gonna be comfortability versus strong picks, I think. Of course, Snacks throw some strong picks, but I gotta say, if you just look straight up at hero wise, the enemy heroes are stronger. But I think Snacks definitely has a good chance of taking this game if they play this correctly. They just have to be able to shut down that Rook and Hero, which won't be easy. But also, Rook ADC isn't the strongest thing in the world. It has to be played to a T correctly. Though Blue Mango used to play it a lot, so it'll be interesting.
Looks like we're waiting on SMD to come back to start the game.
Wait, what? I thought his name was SMCL. It's SMD. So, for Tesla to win this game, Zingard, what do you think they're gonna need to do?
They need to avoid being engaged on for the most part, which they can. Like, it's gonna be very hard for Snacks to engage onto a Ray and a
Yeah,
Rook. The Rook can just outplay most of their
yeah. I think
ults.
I think it just occurred to me why the Shank pickup. The Shank pickup, they can maybe even not get a wind rush because of his W. They'll be able to disengage if you or chase. So it was actually a pretty good. It was a smart pickup actually, if you think about it in that aspect. If that's what they're looking to get from it.
Yeah, I think I saw them play Shank last week, and it was really strong. They would just pick off one person with a hook, and then like the speed up and slow down came into play a lot. Is SMD back?
I'm not sure. Oh, the spam and
Okay.
go. My bad.
Okay, they're ready.
Jeez. Okay.
Calm
Spam and
down.
go 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 go. Okay. So they're gonna have to disengage and get picks, I think, mainly from TUSR and Snacks. They just really need to protect that Vermilion. If they put that Vermilion's gonna need an earlier Titan Slayer than usual, I think, because Harrow will be pretty tanky and Shank will be. So like maybe go a Frost Prism into a Titan Slayer would be good, but he also is gonna need some type of survivability, and they have the Claude heal though, so I'd really like to see a Titan Slayer come out from that Verm.
Titan Slayer would be pretty good this game. I'm just setting up the team names, so just give me a second.
Okay, so it seems Bo's coming back into the meta, so I'm hoping that this next team are actually interested in the lanes. Because I feel like it's going to be Claude, Verm, Bo, Moxie, Hellbot, and apparently Snack specializes in that because this is going to be the second Snacks team that runs, which I think is a really interesting lane. Like, it's smart. Like, if they use it correctly like they did last game, I think it'll be interesting because all they really need to do is have that Bo roam. If the Bo can roam and make plays, Tusser's going to be in trouble. So it actually looks like Blue Mango's gonna be on Ray, and we're gonna get T-Finks on Rook, Lee on Tinder, Hogan on Shank, and SMD on Harrow, with Plague matching up against SMD in the bot lane on Hale, Isaac pulling out his Claudessa, Oblivion pulling out his signature bow. He told me like 3 days ago that Bow's his main champion. Synergy on the Verm, and Dumble on the Moxie. So we know the Bow's going mid, so I'm assuming the Moxie's going mid also, and then they're just gonna run quad from top. Have some interesting lane matchups here. That I really like to see the Hell Harrower and see how they handle it. I feel like S&D may come out ahead in that lane though.
Okay, all good.
Moxie needs help.
We have Boots coming out from Verm, double mana regen on Claudessa, double mana regen on Ray, uh, agility stone I believe on Harrower. I forget what it's called. It's actually kind of sad. He's rushing the Bam Dagger, double regen on Shank, regen on Tinder, and looks like a Reaper Scythe Thrush possibly on Rook. We have Snacks A going for some level 1 cheese mid. They're pulling the 5-man in the mid brush. I like it. I like it a lot. Because we always see Rays going out and setting mines. Though Blue Mango playing very passively in this startup.
Oh. No.
But it looks like people
Oh.
are getting a bit more ballsy. So yep, it's the Rook Cinder top lane, as expected. We got the Ray Shank mid. And um the one thing that interests me the most about any item start though is we have the Failblade coming out from Oblivion. That's something that you like usually I don't think you'd see often. So I'm kind of wondering where he's gonna go in his item build. Like, is he gonna like pick up a dampening cloak, rush a golden protector? Like, I'm wondering what he's gonna do with that start that he started with.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Usually, does that have mana on it? Or mana
I'm
regen,
trying
I
to
mean?
see. No, it's power, no mana regen,
Oh.
which means he's gonna have to be very careful about how he uses his spells in lane. I feel like they're gonna go for early aggression though, because that's the best thing that they could do with like what they're running in mid and for the items they started. The Q coming out, Blue Mango taking a lot of poke level 1. Huge kind of misplaced, gonna put his lane in a bit of trouble. The Ray coming down, Moxie just getting dropped though. Oh gosh, early tops is coming out from both of them. Mango's getting monked. Mango's gonna drop this first blood going on the Snacks A. They're chasing Dumble. Dumble turns the Q, one hit tower going on to Hogan. Hogan's on the run, but he hits level 2 before Bo. Bo's not gonna be able to pick up the kill. Now, I feel like Dumble would have lived if he hadn't turned around and cubed there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Crazy, crazy fights coming out. The sad part, and the one thing that really makes me irritated about Strife, is that TUSR came out ahead there. GPM wise mid lane, they came out ahead, which I think is just kind of dumb because they killed the person who had higher GPM. Because they got so like getting the first blood if you're trading for one actually kind of sucks in Strife. It really frustrates me about it, but a
Well,
quick pause coming out and a quick pause leaving.
in the new update, they said they're fixing all the gold issues, so hopefully that's one of them.
Nice. And we got a level 1 fight coming out bot lane.
Ooh.
Oh, Oblivion actually. How did he get that kill? I missed it.
He ran in with a stun and then got him with the bow
Okay,
throw.
so he hit 2 from minions and got the kill. So Snacks coming out ahead of the 2-for-1 trade. Well played by Oblivion and Dumble. The Poke and Blue Mango out the second he gets back the lane. Bot lane we have Hell not even breaking 200, but he has a huge wave to farm. He steps up and gets dropped by Hairware, so SMD controlling the bot lane basically. So Mango getting poked down really hard. It's pretty interesting to watch this mid lane in all honesty. Dumble going for the W and misses. He gets the Q though. So they're kind of trading damage here. Gauge going on. Dumble gets stuck in the stun. Oh, poor Dumble, dude. And that's actually going to be a double kill going over to TUSR. Man, Mango saying, you may have killed me once, but let me teach you some respect. Picking up a double kill. Then, oh, things just going bad all at once with a kill going down. Top lane of T-Fangs and Lee picking up a kill on the Claudessa. So looking at the GPM chart, it's really skewed right now. Like, TUSR has a huge GPM lead because of the kills mainly, I think. So I'd like to see Snacks just step back and farm because they're not, like, they're missing, top lane just missed yes on turret because they're trying to go aggro. And they even lost the trade. But, mid lane we got some poke going down on the Mango, but no play really being made off it. Oblivion looks like he's rushing the Wind Rush from his build though. And a Chalice coming out on Dumble.
Yeah, Plague was just getting kept under
Looking
his
bot,
tower.
Plague almost drops them. SMG's gonna hit 6 and tower dive him. Plague needs to have pots on the way, but I don't see a scroll and movement. He's kinda out of combat. He just can't step up and farm. Like, there's nothing he can do. SMD's about to tower dive him. No, maybe not. He actually managed to poke. Oh, the whiff comes out. If Plague steps up, he's probably dead. I'm interested to see how if Plague can wait till he gets 6 or Oblivion, they have control of mid. I feel like Oblivion should roam now. If he by SMD may actually die. But some good poke coming up from Plague onto turret, and they're both pretty low at this point. But it looks like Snacks is more focused on dominating mid and shoving it in. So Shank getting a golden protector, and a top of fight broke out. He's getting dropped. The chase is going on. The hill comes out. I don't think it's going to matter. He bound his way. Rook's in the fight now, though. Rook raises. Rook's getting extremely low. The Q comes out. Oh no, come on, Shinji. One more hit. Shinji gets the kill on the T-Fangs. Lee's on the run, but the slows are coming out. The winner's popped by Lee, but he drops. A 2-for-0 trade going in front of up for top lane in Snacks' favor. They really needed that.
Yeah, they were so far behind.
And Plague going for the kill. SMD's low, but his Q is not up, so SMD's able to get out of that with little to no HP. So SMD forced to recall. This will give Plague some breathing room and kind of help him get back into the game.
What do you think about this golden protector on Shank though?
They have one real AD, so I don't quite understand it, and he's not even laning against the attack damage lane.
Yeah.
I personally think it's a questionable choice to go that first item in this situation. I would like to see a dampening cloak out from him, but we'll see how it plays like him against the Burm. Burm goes Titan Slayer, that golden protector is not going to matter. If you look top, Synergy's overextending, maybe they go aggro, but no. He's poking down Lee, he gets some good damage. Lee gets hooked, Lee could die here, the tops is coming out, Lee drops. T-Fangs is potting up though, so Synergy and Isaac need to be careful as he gets closer to 6. He could 2v1 them at this point, I think. But heal coming out on Synergy, and top lane starting to take control. This is really what Snacks needed. Snacks needed to start taking control of these lanes and putting the pressure onto the other team.
Isaac getting caught out right here though.
Yep, like T-Fangs, yep. I called it, did I not? The 1v2 coming out. T-Fangs cancels his auto attack. Synergy's on the run, and T-Fangs gets out alive. T-Fangs getting killed. Mango actually going down mid in the meantime, but he just got a spring boot, so that probably won't happen again.
Yeah, that golden protector isn't doing much for this Shank.
Oh, it's not going to make any difference in lane. I don't know why he made it was questionable. It's questionable, but we'll see how he handles it going forward into the game. So they're actually chasing down the Dumbo doing an amazing itemization choice and grabbing the spring boot. Like it counters Mango. Mango actually has a Reaper Scythe, and I don't know how many stacks he has on it.
Plaga just tried to 1v1 SMD and just got traded down to almost no health.
Yeah, oh gosh. The thing about the Hell with Hero matchup, if Hell's gonna do something,
Ooh,
he's
very nice
either
pull
go
by
Mystic
Shank.
Dagger. Oh, mid going down. He thinks with the roam.
Yeah, they
Oh wow, the
full mid.
rotation. Now Snax needs to push top harder because they're not getting anything else. David going aggro. He needs to go. He's going on Mango. It looks like Mango jumps out. Lee getting dropped low, but Shank and Rook just hitting that turret. Mid's gonna go down, I believe. The wind rushing out. He thinks he's gonna be trying to rotate top lane. No, maybe. Maybe. Oh, is he tricking me? No, they're going up.
Yeah, that top
So
lane tower's going down.
Yep. So if I was TUSR, I think I'd pressure. No, they're actually too low. I think after that. So Lee and T-Finks think they can fight Synergy and Claude. It's gonna be a 4-man fight top. Coming out with the ult. T-Finks is going. Oh, T-Finks is ulted by Verm, but he's pulling on the Verm. Isaac's still chasing him down. T-Finks Razors. No, the Razor bait's taken though. Isaac's chasing down. His E's about to come up in a second or two. Yep, he gets T-Finks. T-Finks does that. His Q comes out. T-Finks is gonna drop the Claudessa. Meanwhile, Dumble picks up thing and Mango's on the run. Mango gets slowed. One more shot. Mango's dead. A 3-for-0 trade and Snacks his favor of Shank getting out alive. Oh, I lied. I didn't see where
4-for-0.
Shank was. So 4-for-0 going to Snacks. They're taking control of the game. They're going to grab a
Huge.
deer. But meanwhile, bot lane, Plague, you're getting manhandled by SD, but he's holding a fairly good GPM. So I guess I wouldn't say it's a manhandle. Plague is just doing what you have to do in the matchup, and he's holding his tower.
Yeah, he's only about 50 GPM behind.
Yeah, about. Though at this point, SMD probably will start taking camps more often. That Baldir definitely going to help him out a bit, GPM though. Hell looking for the fight, he's fighting. The all comes out, SMD CC breaks. I don't know who has teleport, Shinx has teleport boots. Oh. If I was Plague there, I would have just queued into SMD. He could have killed SMD with that, I think.
Possibly. I don't know if he
But-
had mana for a reset, but
He had enough for the Q, he tried to Q away from the Shank. But oh, Dayla saying, I'm a man. Dayla trying to teach him some respect, but getting the respect shoved back in his face by TUSR with a well-played CC lock coming down on him. That's going to be bot turret and 2 kills going over to TUSR, I think. Maybe not. We have Moxie coming in. Shank's tanking it. No, yeah. No, they don't get the turret yet. And I'd like to see the Vermilion and Claude rotate. Because right now, Snax is just getting out rotated.
very nice
Okay,
walker
so
boots.
everyone getting out from that and Moxie ult used. Yeah, I'd really like to see Snax Ace top lane start doing something else. Not really getting much off what they're doing. They're putting some damage on that top inner turret, but now they're gonna get 3-man collapse. And Rook ult is up. The Q coming out. They see the Shank now. Fervor Boots gets Synergy out of the hook from Tinder, and they're gonna disengage. So we see a 3-man counter push coming out from sorry, coming out from Snack's bot lane. That's gonna be a good trade. That's what they needed to do. I think he is poking Plague. Plague saying, I don't care, takes the turret. We see a miss. Synergy and Claudessa are misrotating here. The top turret's being shoved. SMD actually gets caught up bot lane though, so maybe not a misrotation. Verm walks away from his turret and now he's making the long haul back. If Tinder has plan up, which he does, that turret's gonna go down and Synergy should just be putting pressure on some other lane. Because he's without his Claudessa, he cannot do anything up here. But we see him trying to shove the minions, trying to do something. I respect it. He's trying to get. He looks like he's actually starting in this situation. I feel like he should really be focusing the heroes and God, because there's no way he's gonna be shoving those minions fast enough.
No.
But meanwhile,
the-
bot lane,
yeah.
they almost got the inner turret, so I guess it kind of is worth.
Plague just got caught though.
Oh, so yeah, he's low. He's running though. Gala coming out, the damage coming out. Blue Mango getting zoned by the W. Rook ult coming. The Rook ult's a whiff, and that's gonna be Snacks getting the disengage. Luckily for them.
Attack this enemy.
Ooh, Mango might be
We got
getting caught
Mango
out.
getting cut out. The stun took us off. That's gonna be one dead Mango. I guess he should be called Black and Blue Mango because he just got beat up. Puns, but Snacks rotating mid to push the lane. Top turret, mid turret's about half HP. They may be able to do something here. Rook pulling in. That was extremely ballsy. Jailer going for the engage. The Moxie ult coming out. Amazing ult coming out from a. Did I say Jailer? I meant Oblivion. Amazing ult coming out from Oblivion, and we have Hogan and T-Finks trying to defend the turret, but they won't be able to hold it.
Dumbo
Moxie
goes
coming
in.
out. T-Finks. Oh, Moxie needed one more auto. Hogan getting the hook on Moxie. Moxie's boots are down. We're getting the stun coming out from
Ult.
Blue Mango. Blue Mango gets knocked out of his ult, and Dumble's gonna be able to walk out of there. That's a 2-for-0 kill trade going over to Snacks.
Might be able to get this
What-
tower as well.
Yes, you're right. And yeah, I think I agree with you. I think they'll be able to get this because I'd like to see Plague start recalling now to stop SMD, but I don't see that happening from what the looks of it.
Is Baldir? I think they're just gonna go rotate to Baldir actually.
But Plague trying to get the recall off. Yeah, T-Fanks in lead, not stepping up, and they weren't able to stop him. So he's actually going to be able to save that turret. So that was an amazing trade for Snacks.
Yeah, they actually pulled into the lead with that. Dumble's taken really low by Baldir. Synergy
T-Fanks
might
trying to
die
make
for
something play.
this.
He's going after Synergy though. Synergy drops. So they have 25 seconds without an ADC on the side of Snacks. My question is, what are they going to do with it? Are they going to just farm jungle camps? I think so, because they don't really have much to pressure. They've taken all the outer turrets, and it's pretty hard to pressure an inner turret. If you look bot though, it looks like Plague's trying to fight SMD, and he seems confident in it. He's going. SMD popping the ult and just kiting Plague back. Plague's going to back off in the end. I'm interested because we see 3 people up on the top side for TUSR. I think they're just playing the
SMD might
jungle
be caught out
camps.
right now.
Oh, yeah, SMD getting
Oh.
caught out. Oh, the juke coming out. Huge misplay from Oblivion with that jump. That was very questionable to spring boot there. But I think it was just more well played by SMD. Plague trying to get the ult off, possibly. Yeah, he ults SMD up. 2 ults. Oh, the bow throw. But no, they get the
Oh.
kill anyways. It's not a big
Blue
deal.
Mango
Mango
getting
getting
caught
caught
out.
out again. Dumble gets the Q, but he's not able to finish it off. Tussle Lee's on the way though. Lee, Dumble dodges the Q. Bo gets in the way so that they can't hook Dumble. Oblivion doing good positioning there, making sure oh, the Ray ult misses. Oblivion gets caught. He doesn't have his ult up. Hell's going in, but he doesn't have ult either, and it looks like it's just going to be a simple disengage coming out from Snacks now.
Meanwhile, top.
Definitely looks like Synergy can hold the turret from him. I think it's T-Fanks is building. Oh, don't walk into that bush. Oh,
Oh.
he bounds in. He says, "Forget you." Oh, he
Very nice
manages
play.
to pick up the kill. Amazing play coming out from Synergy. That was a beautiful ult, and I'm questioning why Rook wasn't ready to ult Synergy. If he had ulted and then Q'd, he would have lived, but instead he just tried to Q out, which cost him his life. But well played by Synergy to pick up that kill, and his team looks like they could be in position for Sindara now. I'm confused on what SMD's building. He already has the Vamp Dagger, so I'm not sure what those components add up to.
A demon? He got a demon fang. Or did he have other components?
Oh, no, those are, I wasn't sure if he was going like a basic demon thing or what. I thought he'd be going for Zealot's Blade or Stone Skin. But okay, Hogan cut out. He has sellable boots face fast. It doesn't matter. He gets dropped. Synergy getting hit by the ult. He's stuck in the race stun, but it's not really mattering. He gets hit by Lee. Good peel coming out by Snacks. Lee and them are on the run. Bo's trying to get in. Oblivion gets in there. Oh, the Hell ult coming out. That's a 2-for-0 trade in the favor of Snacks. They're chasing after SMD. No, they're going to disengage, it looks like. Grab those Ancients. Mango looking for the stun, I believe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
He was
Oh my
waiting.
gosh, this is such a bait. But as he walks out, they get the stun on him. He's on the run. I'd like to see. Oh, the turn coming out.
The Moxie
Amazing Moxie ult.
turnaround.
He's on the way. Lee gets stunned. His mind's coming out though. It doesn't matter though. That's a catch. SMD's on the run. He has a wind rush effect, but so do they. But it looks like SMD's gonna get out alive. I'd like to see Snacks get calm, get cool, think smart, not chase the Harrower. 2 are dead. Go for Sindara or go for Baldir. And it looks like they cut on, and they're going to be going for that Sindara now, which I think will be amazing for them.
It might be a little too late though.
They still got 10 seconds, but Shane's the only one coming. Rook just wasted his Q on farm. So I think they'll be fine.
Yeah. They didn't react to it in time.
No. Oh, they're actually, I don't know. This could be bad. No. Yeah, Shank. Oh,
Sure.
Synergy
Ult over the
played
wall.
that. Well, no, actually, that was a good ult. I don't think it was
He's
needed.
coming back around though.
Oh, he came back in, but he's gonna die because he had no one to peel for him. The one thing about Synergy's build is he needs peel. He doesn't have a stone skin. He went for the Z-Lots. So by coming from behind them, the Rook was able to do a lot of damage and take him out, but it doesn't really matter. Lee almost getting Dumble, but Dumble getting out. Oblivion picking up another kill. Snaxay definitely looking like they're teaching someone respect.
They
You
just
get
need
it?
to back.
Teach you some respect. Okay,
Oh
never
man,
mind. Bad puns.
you're a genius.
I know, right?
Yeah, they all back to go heal for this and Kratos push.
But I'd like to take a second and just look at that Rook build one more time. He went Frost Prism on Rook. Like, I don't quite understand. I kind of understand, because I used to troll around and go Frost Prism Fervor Boots on Rook just to be a regular ADC for fun. But I'm slightly confused about it this game, because in this game, he can't kite a bow claw at hell. It's just not going to happen with 2 Wind Rushes and 3 Everwinters. So I don't feel like it's the best. It's a questionable item I say should pick up. So they got the monkey pushing down mid. Dumble gets caught out. He manages to dodge the race stun though. Hell going in. He ults. Tussle gets caught out. Tussle gonna drop. Defense is on the run. He gets the ult on Plague. Plague has to back up. Meanwhile, Hero is pushed out of fight. Mango's pushed out of the fight. Shank's going in. Synergy ults off. If Synergy had switched quick enough, he could have killed Hero there. But wow, that's a 3-for-0 trade. I think we may be seeing an 18-minute win coming out from Snacks against TUSR today. I gotta say, this Snacks team looks completely new from the Snacks team that I played against last week. They had decisive shot calling, good plays, and GG well played the Snacks amazing game they put out there.
Yeah, they really snowballed that game very fast.
Yeah, they definitely did what they needed to do. Does that mean that Snacks has to put TUSR in their name now? They just taught some respect. I'm sorry. Okay, that pun's so bad, and I'm executing it